Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we will present our project, which is entitled as English for Psychology Students at the University of BJL. The project is divided into three main parts. The first part is entitled as Theoritical Aspects of English Found in Psychology. Our work plan goes as follows. We introduce the project. We have discourse features, linguistic features found in EAP for psychology discipline, texts and genres used in EAP for psychology, a set of activities and tasks, and last we have teaching models in psychology. And of course, we have concluded our project based on a set of references and sources. Now, let us introduce the project. As the world is in constant growth, so does the need to enhance human activity. ESP is a phenomenon that grew out of several convergent trends, an approach to language teaching in which all decisions as to content and method are based on the learner's objectives. ESP exists in every field of study, every branch of human activity. Teaching English for psychology students is no different. The educator focuses on the ESP teachings and approaches mandatory to fulfill the learner's needs, psychology students, clinical psychology, psychology of organizations, etc. Now let us define the term psychology. The term psychology has had many different interpretations. Psychology is considered a science because its conclusions and results are based on data, information obtained by systematic observations. In every field of study, ESP represents itself in teachers' curriculum, teaching strategies, and methods used. English for Psychology is a skills-based course designed specifically for students of psychology who are about to enter English medium territory level studies. It provides carefully graded practice and progression in the key academic skills that all students need, such as listening to lectures and speaking in seminars. It also equips students with the specialist language they need to participate successfully within the psychology faculty. For the first title, we have discourse features found in EAP in psychology discipline. Let us first define discourse and what is discourse analysis. Discourse can be straightforwardly defined as spoken or written communication. Discourse is one of the four systems of language, the others being vocabulary, grammar, and phonology. In psychology department, teachers refer to academic discourse, which is a specific style of communication used in the academic world, education. Academic discourse involves how we alter our communication when engaged in academic discussions. Some examples are textbooks, presentations, dissertations, research articles, and lectures. And for the second title, we have discourse features found and used in psychology. Areas of written and spoken discourse looked at in language classrooms include various features of cohesion and coherence, discourse markers, paralinguistic features, body language, conventions, and ways of taking terms. We have complexity, precision, formality, critical evaluation, explicitness, accuracy, organization, and planning. And for last, we have objectivity. Now we have the third title, which is linguistic features found and used in psychology. Like any other language or dialect, English is characterized by certain features related to how words are pronounced and arranged in a sentence, as well as what words are actually used for, phonetics and phonology, grammar, syntax, and lexicon. In attempting to understand language, features or elements exist into which linguistic units, such as words, can be broken down into numbers, singular, plural, dual, persons, first, second, third, and verb tenses, present, past, future, linking words, gerunds, passive and active voice, and direct and indirect speech. And for the fourth title, we have texts and genres used and found in EAP for psychology stream. Let us first define what is a text genre. A text genre is a type of written or spoken discourse. It is classified on the basis of the intent of the communicator, such as narrative, procedural, expository, etc. In psychology, texts and genres used are mostly empirical, expository, informative, and expressive, all taking a scientific approach to knowledge. Now, in order to do that, we have to respect some elements. We have economy of expression, clear language use. We avoid overly sophisticated terms or flowery terms, as well as complex sentences. Personal opinions are rare in scientific psychology writings as well. Examples, we have empirical journal articles, book chapters, literal reviews, research proposals. We also have critical reviews of existing research and reaction papers, evaluate and assess, empirical research paper, application or testing a theory. For last, the field of psychology has its own jargon, but the more technical the language you use, the narrower your audience becomes. Aim to make your writing understandable to an educated audience. And for the fifth title, we have the set of activities and tasks used in psychology. Approaches to assessment tasks used and found in psychology department. School-based assessment tasks should be selected to reflect their key knowledge and key skills acquired and to provide opportunities for students to demonstrate performance. We have selected 3 examples of tasks used and found in psychology. We have analysis of the development of specific phobias or the maintenance of mental health, visual presentations, and response to a set of structured questions. And for the last but not least title, we have teaching models found and used in psychology. According to Shafa, models of teaching are well-structured, logically consistent, cohesive, and describe alternative patterns of teaching. Models of teaching are designs for creating curriculum, selecting instructional objectives, and selecting instructional material. In general, it helps create a good teaching learning environment. We have behavioral systems, direct instructions, mastery learning, information processing approaches, inquiry training, inductive thinking, concept attainment, intellectual development, personal development, facilitative teaching, increasing personal awareness, synectics, social interaction, cooperative learning, and for last, we have role playing. Now let's conclude our project. It is vital that the community as a whole understands what ESP actually represents. We have noted that the linguistic factor has tended to dominate this development with an emphasis on the analysis of the nature of specific varieties of language use. Probably this has been a necessary stage, but now there is a need for a wider view that focuses less on differences and more on what various specialisms have in common. Thank you.